Our next guest is an Academy Award-nominated actor who starred in the film Chaplin and also recently Only You. His latest film, Restoration, is getting wonderful reviews. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Robert Downey Jr. How you doing?
Good.
Welcome back to the show, Robert. I don't know that I ever asked you about your middle name. Robert Downey Jr. There was a Morton Downey Jr. What is it? Remember Morton Downey Jr.?
I certainly do,
yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Is there an interesting name? Is that a family name, Downey?
Yeah. It's on the birth certificate. Check it out.
That's all you need to know.
Yep.
I rest my case.
I won't discuss it any further.
Thank you for coming in during the grip, the cold wave, the Arctic Zephyr. You don't live here much, do you?
No, I'm kind of a West Coast weather wimp. You know, I'm like, God, it's 51 degrees out, honey. We got the pantry stocked. You know.
Whole different deal here, buddy.
Let's get down in the basement, darling.
Have you ever met Joan Collins?
Oh my God, when I was 18 years old, I got invited to this party through my manager. It was at George Hamilton's house, right?
I met his glasses.
Really?
I met his tan.
I met his bronzer. There was this, you walk in the door, and up to the left, there's this huge portrait of himself.
Oh, of himself?
Of himself.
You walk right in, and there's a lovely oil painting.
In case you forgot whose house this was. And looks just like him. He was like, well, I mean, except he was dressed like he was, you know, a little riding crop and the boots and everything. Obviously, equestrian theme.
Yeah.
And then I walked in, and then Joan Collins was there.
Wow. Now, how old a kid were you?
I was 18.
18 years old. How did you get invited to this party? What the hell were you doing?
Scamming.
Yeah.
Stealing.
Were you like a deal then? Did it always a young, gifted actor Robert Downey Jr. is coming? Was that what it was?
No, it was kind of like, I think he stole my lighter, get him out of here. And I think Joan was quoted as saying, you know, please take your hand off my ass, things like that, you know. That hurts, stop squeezing me, you know.
Yeah.
You're drunk, get out of here.
Were you drunk?
At the time, quite.
Do you drink now as an adult?
No, it's been a while, Dave.
Yeah. When you drank, did you ever? I mean, did you go over the limit? Were you really just goofed up?
Well, Dave, there was a problem. I remember once, one of the first times I met Tom Cruise, we were at my friend's house, and we were playing ping pong, right? He's like, let's do something competitive.
I know Tom Cruise loves his ping pong.
You bet. And I loved...
Most of your top stars of the day do.
You bet. It's a prerequisite. So, playing ping pong with him, and I'm ecstatic because he's clearly wiped me out 21-4.
Yeah.
But then I jumped the net.
Ah.
I splintered this thing into about 6,000 pieces. Clearly hammered. And
what did Tom do?
He was just feeling fear and sadness, I think. You know? He hasn't called me since. Tom, drop a line.
You know, the key to Tom's success, I noticed this, I was watching in the airplane movie. What was the airplane movie he did?
Top Gun.
Top Gun, yes. I noticed it first in that movie, and he does it in every movie I've ever seen him in. When like a nice tight shot, maybe like a three-quarter, like a profile or something, Tom, at the right moment, flexes his jaw muscles. That's the key to great acting success. You got to get him moving. You got to have like stuff jumping around.
Clearly, I don't have the goods here, do I?
Work on that. Restoration. Now, this is a great one of these costume period pieces. Takes place 16th century, roundabout in there.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And you. Who else is in the film? Yourself?
I got Polly Walker, Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant. What was it like working with Hugh Grant?
We got any other questions? I'm American. I speak the mind. I speak the mind.
Like you never picked up a hooker. Come on. Robert, it's great to see you. Try and stay warm. Good luck back in California. And the film Restoration is open all across the country.
That's correct.
Fascinating piece of work. We'll be right back with Jean Louisa Kelly.